Hey guys, it's Architects here for the part 2 of my tutorial series on how to make a complete background. So in the first part, we made text in Cinema 4D, added some basic stocks to the background, and added a quick texture to the text. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add more stocks. A very common one, bubbles, and I think personally it looks really nice. Put it above text just like that. I'm going to rotate it just so we get more of it. There we go. Turn down the opacity. Opacity is the visibility. Turn that down a bit, and then as same thing as before, you want to use the big eraser to cleanly remove the bubbles like that. So that looks nice. Now I'm going to go through my other stocks. More space. I want to get some stars going, so I'm going to go ahead and use this. Okay, bring that here. Put it behind. Right click, rotate. There we go. So we've got some more stars going. One thing, if you see that, for example, if I put this above, it blacks it out. You want to make it screen, which means it takes out the black parts of the image. So that way you can have, for example, if I make that normal and then I turn it from screen to normal, it makes a difference when you put a background to it. For example, if I were to make that white, whoa, I cannot do that. Yeah, okay, actually that should work. If I make it normal, it stands out. Instead, if you make it screen or linear dodge add, it takes out all the shadows and the black from the image, which is why you can't see it on a white background. So for like stars and stuff, you definitely want to do that. Now, because to be honest, I don't make many non-partner backgrounds, and I'm not very satisfied with this color correction, so I'm gonna keep looking for one. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. And feel free to use more than one color correction. There's no limit on anything. It might look better with 2 color corrections actually. Or actually no, it's overly edited. There we go. But as you can see, that's all. It's like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the big eraser and just smooth it out. Easy as that. Alright, perfect. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add some more effects. So, yeah, I'm going to add another overlay, scratched. This is probably my favorite one. Some scratched metal looks really nice on your text, always, always. There we go. Overlay. And there we go. So that adds a nice scratched metal effect to it. I'm not really sure if I like that. I'm actually going to take that out. I'm going to turn the opacity down. There we go. Now another major thing are flares. I just happen to have it in a Photoshop file. You can use separate flares. I'm going to use a very basic one. Go ahead, drag that in, and oh yeah, just to show the screen thing, as you can see, it covers up the text, but if I make it screen, there we go, it takes out all the black, and no racism intended. So you go ahead, you bring that up, and what this does is it feels like it makes it look really nice. Hold on, I've got to rotate my screen again. There we go. Get the flare right, not up against the text, but I would say something like that. That way it looks like there's a light source coming from below it. And if you want, Command or Control J, that duplicates it. Go ahead and put another one on top. And I'm going to go ahead and erase these lines just because it doesn't look really nice. So I'm going to go and do that. So now we've got some flares going. I'm gonna this background is looking terrible, but whatever. You guys can do whatever you want from there. I'm gonna add some more effects. I'm gonna add this. You might not have these pictures, but that's all right. It's important to have your own style. So I'm gonna rotate that, make it smaller, and put it like that. I know. Please don't ask me if you can have some of these pictures. I've paid for a lot of the packs which had these pictures included, so I will definitely not be giving out these pictures. There we go. Then you right-click, merge. You don't have to do that, but still better. I'm gonna go into that. So that gives it a bit of small, but every detail counts. It really does. I can't stress that enough. But even if you can barely see it, you're gonna end up. It's gonna end up like standing out in a certain way. So I'm gonna add. No. I'm gonna add some grungy texture to it. This is a very basic one. Definitely find this in a pack somewhere. I'm gonna rotate it again, just like that, and then turn down the opacity. That way you can still see it, because if I were to remove it, there you go. So it gives it a bit of a touch right there. And I'm thinking about what else you can do. If you're making backgrounds for other people, you want to leave your watermark. What I would do is I would either put it next to the text, or as I would usually do. Actually, hold on, I'm trying to fix this just because it's annoying me. What I would do is I bring in mine. There we go. This is my logo. I bring it in, and I either put it next to here. I'm gonna go like this. Double click it. Go to color overlay. Get white. There we go. And then I'm gonna rotate it. So I would either put it like that, and then bring down the opacity just so it blends in more with the background. I would either put it like that, or put it dead center for everybody to see, just like that. So it's up to you where you want to put your watermark. It's really doesn't really make a difference. Now what you want to do is you're going to want to come down here, make a new group. You want to drag everything into the group. There we go. You want to click Command or Control J, sorry. Control T, rotate, and now you've just duplicated everything you made on the other side, and you're going to just drag it over here. That's too much. Let's see. Oh, I think there we go. That should do it. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I would think that wraps it up on how to make a basic YouTube background, but still looks good. I mean, you're gonna want to look around for good free packs. I'm gonna put the names of a couple good ones that I've used. But yeah, so I'm actually thinking about adding some more stocks in here, just because of how plain I see it. I see it really being really plain, so I'm gonna put this in. There we go. I believe one. I'm gonna put this right under the text. There we go. Bring down the opacity to about 50%, and then rub off anything I don't want. So yeah, guys, that pretty much concludes my tutorial. If you have any more questions or any requests for tutorials, be sure to let me know, because I'm really doing my best to help you guys out to get better at graphics. Because I'm still learning. I've only been doing graphics for 2 months. So guys, please leave me some feedback and definitely drop a like on this video if it helped you out. Peace.